Namaste Krishna Garu. Welcome to IYR Talks English edition. Ever since we started this IYR Talks thing, there are a lot of episodes we have done on matters concentrating on Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam, and because of various issues sprung up during at different times. Now, the latest one being in the last 1 week is there are two issues on which I request you to kindly give your frank opinion, and one is because the thing is that the YSR, see there are two parties, YSRCP party and the TDP led NDA government. So, blame and trying to put some sort of spoke and creating unrest and all that is what the YSRCP is doing. So, the first one, what I request you to kindly give your thought is on the recent comment by YSRCP on the death of cows in the gosala of being handled by the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam. They said more than 100 cows have died and all that, and some photos and all that snaps they have circulated in the press and all that. So, reacting to counteract the this one, TTD management came in time and trying to explain the people and the devotees that nothing has happened in Tirumala Tirupati, there are no deaths. I do not accept that there are no deaths, means should be definitely for any livestock and all that, because of the age or because of some problem, some little very minor thing will be there. That is a common thing. We because you cannot keep the animals survive all through. So, this being the case, the TTD chairman and the local board member Mr. Reddy, all these people they went to the, we have seen also in the TV, conducted thorough this one, and then said they will take an action against the ex-chairman Bhuman Karunakar Reddy, who is not a believer in Hindu faith. Basically, that's first what they said, and I think they are filing a suit also in the court to take action against Bhuman Karunakar Reddy. You just give me a brief amplify on this particular issue, and afterwards then the second point is that the faith. I know the times even before you and also during your regime, there is a policy on the behalf on part of Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam that any non-Hindu, if he wants to worship and enter into the temple precincts, he should make a declaration that he has got faith on the Hinduism and the God. Unless the declaration is made, nobody is allowed inside the temple. It is being strictly implemented, except where there is a political interference. And to an extent it has been implemented, but during Jagan Mohan Reddy's regime, it has been thrown out of proportion and has not been successfully implemented. But the recent act of the Deputy Prime Minister's wife, Deputy Chief Minister's wife, Liznova. So, she, because of some incident happened to her son Shankar in Singapore, she came, tonsured her head, worshipped, went personally, gave donation to the Annadana Seva over there, and went personally, and also distributed the prasadam to the devotees in the Vengamamba Satram and all that, and really tried to comply with whatever the management of Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam wanted to do, to show to others about the faith in the God. So, this say there is totally if you look at it, there is a totally a diverse situation between YSRCP regime and this regime. So, on these two things I request you to kindly.
First, the charges, counter charges about death of a number of cows in TTD goshala, which is located at Tirupati. One thing I can say, there is this Harnath Reddy who was in charge of the goshala for a long time. He was there when I was there also as EVO. He's credited to be a very good conscientious devoted officer. So the maintenance, the proper upkeep of the goshala is substantially attributed to him. Not only by me, even by the EVOs earlier and also afterwards also. Very unfortunate, he was posted as a field officer to supervise the crowds where that stampede took place, and because the stampede took place, whoever was there as the officer supervising that particular place, natural action has to be taken and he has been suspended. These allegations are coming after he was suspended and somebody else is managing the goshala. So is there any slackness after he left is something on which the EVO should concentrate on. Counter charges and all that is one thing, but if it is true, maybe immediate corrective measures by appointing someone who can really do a good job of it is something that they will have to look at it. Yes, it's true. About non-believers, what they told is absolutely true, but that applies equally to that regime as well as this regime. As long as TTD chairman members appointment is not done for some good criteria, and anybody can be picked up and posted, this type of chairpersons and board members come with very little faith and lot of ambitions. So that's equally applicable to that government as well as to this government. That really complicates the matter, like we have seen. Earlier it did, because earlier the whole system has been thrown out and there was a bad administration for almost all 5 years. But even today, it's no better. The chairman pulling one side, the EVO pulling another side, JEVO pulling another side. How good is the administration that you can take credit for? But beyond the administrations and beyond the regime changes, more importantly, what is exactly happening in gosala, earlier what happened, now what happened, an impartial inquiry is required to establish the truth and share it with the public.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.